12th of October, back at Redhouse with 5 of the team that came in last weekend. So we're actually going to the same place to carry on pushing the same leads, really. Gareth and I are planning to climb up the Aven that was discovered. The other's going to be pushing the bedding that goes from Call of the Crow towards Simonjap. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. I've got a nice new shiny bag. Bought at Hidden Earth. Just wearing the bottom out of the other one, so...
You need to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Is that cable ties?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Did you do that prophylactically, or did you do it when it started to fall apart?
No,
I did it on mine when I started to fall apart.
It had just started to go. Not quite, and if I buy a new one, I'll probably do it straight away.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just an evening front of the TV, burn the holes through, and little cable ties are fun with them.
Little top tips and handy hints.
Yeah, I got it from Joel, who got it from someone else. Adjust your straps regularly because they will wear through. So I can't currently adjust. So what happens is it ends up like that.
Yeah, same on this one, although that is like 5 years of use.
Yeah, that's had it.
I hope you're getting all these handy hints on how to look after your tackle bag.
Yeah, Martin's doing weekly suit repairs for me at the moment.
Patching
ridiculous.
Up. Yeah.
Every week.
I started patching this. Oh, this is going to go off today, isn't it? But no way that's going to stay on. It just only so much you can do. Falling apart. Redhouse does actually wear out suits. I was trying to buy a new one, but couldn't get my size. So this is hopefully going to last a few more trips, but falling apart. That's what I'm planning on getting, the Warmback digger.
Yeah. I reckon I've had 2-3 years out of this so far.
Alright, yeah. Has it got very sort of like cardboardy at all, or is it actually alright?
A little.
A little bit.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I only use it on trips like this anyway, so...
Yeah. And the thing is, by the time it's got wet, they sort of
it's not too bad.
Ease up a bit then, don't they?
It does.
Oh, look at this repair here then. That's...
Oh yeah, this is all my latest repairs,
Yeah.
That almost fell off last week, so I've done both of those sides.
Yeah, make, do and mend and all that. Oh, there's total gridlock here.
Wicked pitch of the north traffic jam. Keep looking at the state of the kit every time. Really must take it out at some point for a wash.
I had to take my Mayan out because it had seized up. I couldn't undo it.
It's a great shaft, this, isn't it? Going up and... Okay! The other way!
I'll tie in through my chest harness as well.
I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood.
Take me nice and tight on that one.
Yeah, nice and tight.
Well, back down. I'm just going to take some of these rocks off. The thing about this climbing business is the stress positions you get yourself in.
Yes, physically and mentally.
Yeah. It's like, you know, I'm like bridged out there with the left calf screaming at me, and you hardly don't notice it, but then tomorrow I will.
Yeah.
Tie,
Not in the ropes, you don't drop it down here.
tie some slack and then untie it, yeah.
Yeah. I did have a friend who did that, untied himself with the rope and let bloody go of it.
Nightmare, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the arse. Recover him.
Well, I've actually got
I have, for that very purpose, some dental floss in my little bolting bag,
Oh, okay.
so that I can lower down and pull something up.
Ah, right, okay.
So I've thought that one through. Then you'll soon be able to step up and maybe scramble a bit.
Well, I'm not going to step up and put one in that plate in front of me,
Yeah,
and that then will give you enough confidence then just to scramble.
yeah. Whoa!
Oh, sorry about that.
That's exciting.
Yes. A little more exciting than I
Well,
should have realised that was loose.
glad he didn't cut the rope.
Did you touch the rope?
No, I think it just bounced over the top.
Good.
The context is I've been climbing with Gareth, so I have no idea what you folks have found or seen or done. So tell us.
Well, we did have a big smile on our face when we saw you.
You did, and there were some cryptic clues.
Yeah, we found
So I now want the scoop.
Yeah, so last week me and Pete had a good go at it, but the passage had started to narrow to the point where it wasn't feasible to make forward progress without a means of getting spoil out of the way. So the plan for today was to take a small drag tray that Dan prepared and was exactly the right proportions, it was spot on.
I did
Yeah,
a
it was
bit
really good.
low profile drag tray I made up earlier in the week,
Yeah.
especially for the purpose.
So yeah, we got quite a good system going. I only made maybe 10 centimetres of actual forward progress by the time I'd widened it all out. Swapped with Joel, who then attacked it.
Yeah, and I could see on, and I could get a better view of what was coming, and it looked to get bigger, but not huge or anything. You know, we wouldn't be digging, but we would still be crawling. But I noticed that on our left, there was what potentially you kind of got the low bedding that we were in, and then maybe a little rift on the side where there was potentially more space just to kind of go along the top of the mud as opposed to having to dig your way through.
Yeah, so I took on for the third session, managed to just squeeze my head through and thought, oh yeah, no, it's definitely going to be bigger. This is definitely the way to go for. So yeah, just kept shoveling, kept digging, managed. I realised, yeah, it was a nice rifty passage with the mud floor still, but it just got space. Sort of looked around and said, guys, yeah, we can definitely crawl through here.
Come on through.
Come on through. Leave the drag tray. Come on through. So we just lovely calcite floor then. So we just sort of went to the side of it. The other guys came through, and yeah, it just looked. We could see on for another sort of 10, 15 meters going up. Probably, I don't know, half meter size high passage.
Basically, as we crawled along, that got bigger until it was most of the width, and we kind of got into this sort of crystal pool, and it was like an optical illusion. So I couldn't tell initially whether it was dry or and shiny, but no, it was about sort of a foot deep crystal pool that we then had to go in, and all the kind of floor and sides were just covered in crystals. And on the right hand side going in is all sort of beautiful calcite shelf, and there were straws. So we were all very very excited then. So we got to what's the current end, and it's essentially a very small Aven. You couldn't really quite, you could just about stand up in it maybe, hunched. But surrounding all of the walls were like hundreds of dead flies, or like black stains from flies that had rotted. Bottom, sort of on the left, was basically a sort of straw-filled kind of bedding size passage going off that echoed, drafted. But we decided to call it there.
Yeah. So we think it was probably about, very guesstimate, but it was 25 metres trending north, we think.
Yeah, just northwest.
Yeah, and then it kind of comes to a right left-hand bend, which would have then trended west. We've got to be bloody close to the surface.
To the valley, to the dry valley.
Yeah, the Simmons, Swallet Valley,
But this pool that we're looking into is like well, at least at the end of it, at the back of it, it looks like jail bars of straws, and not even just straws, but stowel, like full kind of inch diameter stowel at the back. So it's kind of we didn't go into there. We're not sure if there's actually going to be a way on. We figured that before anyone passes through that, we need to be filming this place.
Yeah, film the photos and if you could radio locate to that end little chamber, that would be perfect, because then you know exactly where we are in relation to the valley side, and it's got to be close.
It's got to be meters.
We might not be that far just to the surface, and you could just.
I think I'd be amazed if we're more than 5 or 10 meters away from a surface.
Yeah.